Live from the Riverwalk downtown, this is San Antonio Living on News 4.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to San Antonio Living. With the holiday weekend upon us, you probably have plans to spend some time outside, right? Women, this is the best medicine ever. I'm going to tell you about a great program called Float a Soldier and how you can get involved to say thank you to our brave and proud military men and women. That's next. Well, welcome back to San Antonio Living. I don't know about you, but spending a day on the lake really is the best way to forget about your stress. And it's also the best medicine for some of the very brave, injured men and women who are in our area, who have been injured in wars abroad. And a day at the lake just lets them take their mind away. They don't worry about all of the rehab that they're going through. And that is through a special program called Operation Float a Soldier, which is going on in Canyon Lake. I know you know that area quite well.
I love Canyon Lake. And, you know, certainly when you're sitting in a bed recovering from injuries that you received overseas, you don't think that you're going to have that kind of opportunity. But we're going to introduce you to two guys who are making that happen.
Most definitely. Seth Warnick is here. He's the co-founder of Operation Float a Soldier, along with Chaplain Captain Promotable Tony Shimperlik. Did I do all right on the name?
Great.
Welcome, gentlemen. Okay, I want to begin with you, Seth. And where did you come up with this idea of Operation Float a Soldier?
Well, it was actually the other co-founder, Wes Garnett. He was a contractor in Kuwait. He came back, and he lives out at Canyon Lake. I live north of Canyon Lake. And we wanted to do something for the soldiers. He had the idea of coming out, bringing some soldiers out and just to say thanks. He and I started working together, and it just turned into something that was much more than ourselves. We started Operation Float a Soldier and just went from there. We're now in our third season.
That's fantastic. And you're a chaplain at Brooke Army Medical Center, so you see these injured military men and women going through the rehab and the challenges, and then you get to see them out having fun with their family. And what does that do to their overall spirit and their recovery, too?
The real feedback that we get from everyone is that their family is now kind of back together and one, and they're doing something as an entire family and doing something outside of their recovery, but they're just having fun with their children and with their spouses. And the kind of programs like Operation Float a Soldier provide such an opportunity for them to heal inside and outside.
We're seeing some pictures from some recent outings.
Banana, yeah.
Yeah, and it looks like just a typical day on the lake, but so much more is going on here in addition to the fun.
Right. You know, we really give them an opportunity to feel normal, to feel, to give them a break from their grueling rehab, for them to have a good time and just release. And that's a huge part of their healing. And it's part of just how we say thank you to our brave men and women who have fought for our freedom.
What kind of injuries do these soldiers have, the men and women that you take out on the lake?
It ranges, you know, widely. There's a lot of burn victims, a lot of folks that have been injured with explosive devices. Some of them have psychological injuries, just a wide range of injuries.
And a lot are not from our area, and so their families are new to this area.
Yes, most of them are not from the San Antonio area. So to bring them out to Canyon Lake, one of the most beautiful places in this area, it really has a huge impact.
And it takes a lot of volunteers, too. Let's talk about that.
Tremendous. There's no way we could do this without the volunteers from our community. We have received help from different clubs and organizations, Rotary clubs, Canyon Lake Marina, the yacht club out there, just men and women in our community have come together and really seen what we've done and been able to participate to say thanks to these soldiers as well. So it's not just Operation Float a Soldier, it's everyone participating that does this.
And what can people do to help you guys out so that we can help more soldiers?
Many things. There's, you know, when we end up a float, an event, we give gift bags. We have thank you letters that go in there from different people saying thank you to the soldiers for their service. We obviously need monetary help. There are different things that people can provide. Even volunteering out on the lake is a huge help. The Rotary clubs have helped tremendously. So there's many things that folks can do, including prayer. So we include that as well.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for coming in today. We want to let everyone know how you can get more information about this great cause, Operation Float a Soldier. There's a number to dial if you want to get more information, or if you can find out how you can help, 830-885-6805. You can also get more great information and see lots of pictures at floatasoldier.org. Again, thank you so much for coming in, and happy 4th of July.
Thank you.